Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Before we watch the reaction, I do want to address just a couple of things. It is very challenging getting a video past the YouTube content restriction rules. And so you will hear me talk over the video a little bit just to kind of disrupt the audio sometimes. You will also hear me pausing, giving my feedback. Sometimes I'm just repeating what the sharks say, but it is just to kind of give a pause in the audio so it's not just using their entire audio stream, because when I go to upload it, YouTube will flag the video and I won't be able to post it or make it public. But if you can bear with me through those pauses, through me repeating what the sharks say, and sometimes talking over the video, which is a natural tendency for me, forgive me for that. But if you could bear with me on that, I'm sure you'll enjoy the pitch. All right? Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch. So let's check it out.
Next into the tank are two entrepreneurs from Dallas, Texas, hoping to bring a little bit of sweetness to the masses.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Cole Egger.
And my name is James McDonald, and our product is Sweet Ballz. That's right, Sweet Ballz.
We're here today seeking $250,000 in exchange for 10% of our company.
Everyone loves a fresh cake ball, but very few are interested in spending the hours it takes to create them. Sharks, so what we did is take an already popular product, the cake pop, and we gave it a makeover. Simply by removing the stick, creating a 4-pack, as well as creating a quality cake ball to bring to the masses.
The best part about our cake balls, Sharks, they sell for a fraction of the cost of most local bakery cake balls. But before we go any further, we'd like to pass out a few samples for you to try.
I hate you already. Bring on the Sweet Balls.
James, what are the different flavors?
Our sexy red velvet needs no introduction. These mind-blowing cake balls have a savory cake on the inside and a decadent icing on the outside.
It's very fudgy.
Our chocolate Sweet Balls are dipped in milk chocolate icing and taste like the cake that your mama used to make. And our cookies and cream Sweet Balls, more like cookies and cream the way these taste.
These things are good. These are good.
So which one of you sharks are ready to make some sweet dough with our Sweet Balls?
I have a question.
Okay.
You talked a lot about cake pops. The ones I have tried weren't really very good.
Sure.
These are very cakey and very moist. What's your shelf life?
We actually have a 45-day shelf life for the product, which is pretty unique.
Unrefrigerated?
Unrefrigerated.
Wow.
So what were your
45
sales
days?
last month?
Actually, in the last 90 days, we've done 700,000 in sales.
Wow!
So what?
Where are you
Why?
selling?
No one expected that.
I wasn't expecting that.
No.
And the
Where
la-
did you sell that?
It would be at the largest convenience store in the United States,
7-Eleven?
7-Eleven.
Wow.
You sell these in 7-Eleven?
Yes.
So what does one 4-pack sell for?
Retails anywhere from $1.99 to
Really?
$2.49.
Oh, that's nothing. So $1.99.
Wow.
There you go. That's why there's, okay.
What does it cost you to make them?
Currently, it costs us 86 cents to make.
86 cents.
It's like a dream come true for a young business to walk in and get a huge order like that. How did that come about?
Well, we both have experience bringing items to retail. Me, I used to work in sports marketing around the Dallas area. And after that, I started working for a manufacturer where I really learned the retail side.
But you did work for the best team in the Dallas area, right?
The best team's the Mavericks, no doubt.
No, how about Cole? Where did you work?
I've actually been a serial entrepreneur all my life.
Cole, did
many
you have
good
a
friends.
product in this kind of retail environment before?
I've worked in the frozen food product category, yes.
Were any of your other enterprises successfortunately?
Oh, so
Successful as...
Well, you make money. The only thing that matters.
we have. I mean, we've had a couple different companies that have made money. Fortunately for us, we didn't have the right partnership, or we weren't able to raise the capital that we needed to help grow
So
the
you
business.
got burned along the way, maybe, learned some lessons, which is a good thing. Bad thing to
Doesn't
get
matter how
burned
many
along
times
the
you
way.
fail. You just have to be right one time. Now, what percentage of your sales is 7-Eleven?
About 95%.
Oh. Doesn't it scare the Sweet Balls off you that you have 95% of your sales with one retailer?
That would be a concern.
It's a great point, and we've been making strides and working. We just got another PO. Not only were we in the largest convenience store, but we're also in the largest distributor. The two largest distributors set up.
Cole, on the $1 million in sales you'll do this year, will you make a profit?
We've made 95,000 to date.
Okay, James, things are going great for you. Why are you here?
Because for us, it's about growth. Right now, one of the things we have is a 21-day turnaround. The $250,000 would be used to offset some of our inventory needs so that we could get away from that 21-day lead time. Some of the retailers that we've talked to right now want to be able to turn it faster than 21 days.
Of course.
So you're asking for $250,000 for 25%.
You said 10%.
For 10% of the company.
Here's what's wrong with the 10%. Nobody gets excited about 10%.
Understood.
Nobody's interested in 10%.
What gets you interested?
Oh, big numbers. 80%,
Sure.
90%.
Is that your offer, Barbara? $250,000 for 90%?
Hey, I'll give you an offer. I'll give you $250,000 for 40%.
Bam!
Okay.
Thank you for the offer, too.
Very nice.
Well, it's not, I'm
No
not saying it's,
response.
directly no, but thank you for the offer.
Do you guys want to consult on that?
Well, hopefully there's at least one other offer out there.
Have you paid yourself anything?
We have. We've taken a distribution.
How big is your distribution?
Amounts to roughly $2,500, $3,000 a month.
That's not.
I like it because it's close to a space I'm very involved in now, particularly the commercial kitchen logistics side, and Wicked Good Cupcakes. We're making a lot of money in that company. I'll do the $250,000 for 30%, but here's the covenant that I'm going to put on it because I'm concerned in all the food deals I've ever done in getting my capital back before I die.
Sure.
So when you make a distribution, I get one too, dollar for dollar. So I'm just like a partner that started at the top, except I paid a whole lot more for it.
Well, we'd like to also know, like, which retailer you have relationships at that you could also help
I
us
can
get
call any retailer and get my call returned.
Well,
What
that's not
what I've learned
necessarily so.
about this business.
That's not always true of me.
They say,
what I've learned
hi,
about
it's
this
Kevin O'Leary.
business-
Click. I like Kevin's offer, except
There's one problem. You don't like Kevin.
I like Kevin a lot.
Well, I don't like Kevin, so
I
I'll
like
just admit
Kevin's
it.
offer, but I'm going to change it a little bit.
Okay.
$250,000 for 36% and the same distribution that Kevin offered. But I'm bringing with me not only retail, which I'm known for lightning speed,
Absolutely.
but I also bring with me QVC.
I've got good
And
news for you.
I can do
keep my
hundreds
offer.
of thousands of dollars in minutes.
Right.
We'll call
Anybody that's
in
got a
and
product
they
that
will,
can sell,
you
can
know
sell
what?
it on QVC.
Yes,
would
and
agree
you know
with
how
that.
many people last? Very few. I will tell you, to survive on QVC is a very tricky thing. You have to really know what you're doing, as Barbara will attest to.
I'll attest to it, but let me tell you something. It's only an adjunct sales.
Right.
It's not the main deal. You've got the main deal.
It's free advertising
It's free
and great
advertising,
sales.
and the theory is that it drives other sales. And I have found in testing that theory, there's no truth to it.
Oh, that's not true at
James,
all.
when you have Lori and
Wait,
Barbara
wait,
on the
wait.
panel, you
And
can't
Q-
get a word in edgewise. So James, I'll give you the $250,000 for 25%.
Okay.
And I don't need a royalty or anything along the way. I mean, my gosh, you've done $1 million in your first year in sales. Let me come along for that ride.
Well, and I'm sure you bring a retailer to the table as well.
I can certainly bring Costco, but frankly, I'm sure everybody here could. But I'm not investing in my retail strategy. I'm investing in the two of you guys.
You need a shark that knows how to keep you in the retailer, because we can get in, we can break down the doors. Some of us, I think, more doors than others.
Don't sell
But-
yourself short.
No, I think some more than others. But you also have to think about what strategic partner do you want? Is it somebody who has a lot of experience, creativity, can get you into
You're
a lot of
making
stores?
me blush. Stop.
No. You have to think about it in your gut.
Sure. Well, let me ask one question, Mark. Is there potential for an offer on the table?
Yeah, I'm interested.
They saw them whisper.
I think I'd rather have a strategic partner with me
Sure.
than do it on my own. So I'd like to work with Barbara. I like Barbara's experience there. Barbara, you had some ideas on what you wanted to do, so fire away.
Yeah, I had offered you 40%, and I obviously know I've been outpriced here. I'm going to adjust my offer, but I have a feeling that I'm working with a generous partner here, and I'm afraid, and so keep your
I
mouth
always
shut.
pay. They say I overpay
What
all
you're
the
going to
time.
say, he overpays, all right? I'll adjust the offer to 33%, because the truth
That's
of the
not what
matter
we
is...
discussed. The
Uh-oh.
offer's 25%.
Wait.
Right.
No, we didn't agree on 25%.
Yes, we did. Yes,
no, we
we
didn't.
did.
I said I'd think about it.
Well, do you want two partners can't even agree on the offer?
I was just going to say, hold on, this ain't looking good. Y'all can't even agree on the couch before you make the deal, and now you want to get at the table together. Barbara jumped out the door and said 33%. And then Mark came in and said, no, that's not what we said. We said 25%. Wait, what?
Thought about it.
Think about it.
I didn't
This
want to do
is
25%.
really
All right,
interesting.
30%. All right, I'm going along with him because he's so damn pushy. Okay, I'll agree to $250,000 for your 25%.
25%. So you got an offer from Barbara and Mark for $250,000 for 25%. So would you agree with me there's value in having more than one shark in the deal?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, what if you had 3 sharks with the same offer?
How do you know they want to go in with you?
All the sharks have offers on the table, but Robert senses he may need to collude with Lori and Kevin in order to compete with an offer from Mark and Barbara.
So you got an offer from Barbara and Mark for $250,000 for 25%. So what if you had 3 sharks with the same offer? I'm willing to work with Lori and that Kevin guy. I think 3 sharks.
Kevin's the
bring
only
more
guy
than
that's
2.
actually done one of these deals.
I like it. I
But
like
I'm
it.
willing to match this offer if these guys come in with me, $250,000 for 25%, and we get the same distribution. I think I can bring you retail that you don't have today. I think
I
she can bring you
definitely
another
can.
channel, and Kevin adds value.
How original.
I think you have to adjust it. I'll tell you why. You got 3 sharks here. We should get 10% each at least.
So are these the final offers on
All
the
right,
table?
$250,000.
Okay.
We're at 30%.
Okay.
They're at 25%.
Same
You get 3
distribution.
sharks, 2
Same
sharks.
distribution.
And
Okay.
everybody has connections. The more sharks you have, the more connections you get. It's that simple.
And in reality, the differentiation is they're not going to walk you into theater chains. They're not going to walk you into food service for arenas and
Well,
for
yes,
stadiums.
we are,
I'm not
because
sure that's
we're going to
true.
walk you
That's
into every
ridiculous.
chain that they can walk you into.
When I have something that we want to have sold in our arena, we say, sell this. When I have something that we want sold in my theaters, I say, sell this.
And that's great.
Right.
No,
That's
that's
true.
great. That's great for
That's
one arena.
great,
I think
yeah.
there's more
That's
arenas.
5% of the market.
And you need really great advertising. And I will tell you, regardless of what Barbara said, I know from 17 years of experience that absolutely people are dying to get on QVC for publicity alone. QVC is lights, cameras, customers, like that.
You've got every shark. This is so rare in the Shark Tank where you've got everybody involved.
3 is better than 2.
What are you going to do?
In a perfect world, we'd love to be partners with all you guys because you all bring so much to the table. You all really are great.
Kevin, Lori, Robert. I think it's a fantastic opportunity to know what you bring to the table, but I think as of today, we'll have to go with Mark and Barbara.
Sweet ball fans for life. Yes, sir. MFFL, baby.
Well, that was pretty interesting. They had everybody trying to get a deal with them. They really like those sweet balls, I tell you. I mean, they must have been some really good balls. But anyway, they came into the tank asking for $250K for 10% of their company. And they ended up getting an offer from everybody, Barbara, Kevin, Lori, and Robert. They ended up sealing the deal with from Barbara and Mark for the 25% for the $250K. And so I'll be interested when I do the research, and I'll link to articles below to see what came out of that partnership. I do believe they should have went with the 3 sharks. And Kevin made a good point in saying that he already has these wicked cupcakes. And so wherever they're being sold, they will become like a direct competitor probably, maybe. But he could still use that same model that they have been doing with Wicked Cupcakes and just push that out for the Sweet Ballz brand. And so I'm doing my research. I'll see what came out of the deal with Barbara and Mark. And we'll see if they actually get into these stadiums, into these theaters. I love when Mark flex a little bit. He say, look, when we want something sold in the theaters, we say, here, sell this. Ain't no committee that need to decide. We're just telling them, hey, sell this. And so he just flexed a little bit on that part. But I really do hope that this deal ended up being very profitable for them. If I did not say it already, this was 2014, and so it is an old episode, but I'll link to some articles below for an update. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying until the end. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel if you like this content. And don't forget to check us out for the next ones.
Smart guy.
I could feel the balls
Pleasure
slipping
working
away.
with you.
Congratulations, guys.
Blah, blah, blah.
They got the.
Nice job.
Was there ever a doubt?
I'm very surprised. I think they made a mistake.
Yes, sir! Sweet balls for the AC, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Excuse me. Who's hot? Who's hot? Who's hot? Who's hot? Who's hot?
I think.
Lord.